everybody, what's up? It's Lakh and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, then welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new Colourpop foundation and setting powder. So this is what they look like. I'm sure you guys have seen it like all over the internet. And yeah, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about my shade, which shade I used in the foundation, which setting powder I got, and then I'm going to put it on for you guys. I'm going to review and demo it so you guys can see exactly what it looks like on my skin. And yeah, that's what we're going to get into today. So let's just jump right in and talk about the shade first, because I know a lot of you are here because of the shade, and I don't blame you, because it took me forever to figure out what shade I was, because there was literally like one video on someone who had a similar skin tone as me, and that's what I kind of gauged, like what color I should get. So it was a little difficult, so I hope this video is helpful for you all looking for a shade if you are like a similar skin tone to me. So in the No Filter foundation, I got the shade Medium Dark 115. And so this is what it looks like in the bottle, and you can see this is what it looks like on my face, but do continue to watch the video to see if it was a perfect match or not. And then in the setting powder, I got the banana shade, so I got the banana yellowy setting powder. And yeah, so let's just jump right into the demo of it so you guys can see exactly what it looks like on my skin. And before we get started, I just want to say, if you haven't already subscribed, then please do, especially if you're a similar skin tone, because I have a ton of videos on foundations and products for medium tan brown skin tones, and I think you'll find that really helpful. But yeah, as of now, let's just jump right into the demo. Alright guys, let's get started. So first I'm going to take this Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm just going to prime my face with this. Okay, so now I'm going to take the foundation, and I got the shade Medium Dark 115, and I really hope this is my shade, because when the foundation launched, there was only literally one video. It's My Ray Ray's video, and she was the only person with like a similar skin tone to mine that I could like reference my shade to. So she used this shade, and we're pretty much similar in shade, so I'm hoping the shade works for me too. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my usual. I usually like to dot it on my face and then blend it in. So far the color looks like, the dots look pretty promising. This color doesn't look too bad. I just don't like when the foundation is too light, because it's so hard to work with when it's too light. But this one seems to be not bad just based on this. But okay, let's blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Okay, I'm gonna wait till it's all blended in before I say if this is my shade or not, just to make sure. The foundation itself feels pretty good so far. It's like, I feel like it's covering a nice amount, and it feels pretty light. Doesn't feel too heavy. Okay, so that's one side on. I'm gonna put the other side on now. Also, I'm realizing that I probably put too much, but a little bit of this goes a pretty long way. Okay guys, so it's on. This is one layer on. Typically I always only use just one layer of foundation, and I like the way it looks. But let's talk about the shade, because I know that's why a lot of you guys are watching, to see if the shade works or if it doesn't. And honestly, I think this shade is a perfect match. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It matches my skin really well. In person it looks exactly like my skin color, so that's a good sign. And yeah, I think it's a perfect match. Obviously I don't have a reference of the other shades, but to me this seems really good. Like when I'm looking at it, it seems really good. So if you're around my skin tone, then I think this one would work pretty well. It was Medium Dark 115. And then also, as a reminder, my shades, my other foundation shades, will be listed down below just in case you want a reference. But yeah, this shade looks really good, and it's not making me look too white and it's not making me look too dark. It's just a perfect color on my skin. So yeah, I'm happy about that. As far as the foundation itself, my first impression is that it feels really nice. It doesn't feel heavy, at least not right now. And if it doesn't feel heavy right now, I don't think it will later on. But yeah, it feels nice. It's not clinging on to like any dry patches, not any that I can see. And yeah, it feels pretty good. So let me put on concealer now, and then we'll go in with the banana powder. So I'm going to use the Colourpop concealer, and my shade is medium 28, I think. They changed the names, so I'll have the definite correct shade of what concealer this is listed down below. It used to be medium 30, but they changed it, and I think it's medium 28 now. But I love this concealer. This is like one of my favorite concealers, and this isn't new. So yeah, this is my shade. Okay, so the concealer is on, and the concealer looks really nice with this foundation, as I would expect it to. This is one of my favorite concealers, so I knew it would look good anyways. But so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the setting powder. So this is what the banana setting powder looks like. This is what it looks like. So it's actually a pretty deep yellow shade. This powder is way more golden than other powders that I have, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is so much more yellow than my, like, let's say my Too Faced Ethereal setting powder. So hopefully this isn't too dark or anything, but let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna use my normal powder brush and then just dust it off. Okay, that looks really nice. That's not too dark at all. It just looks really yellow in here, but it is translucent, so it looks really good. And that really mattified my under eye right here like a lot. So yeah, it looks really good. Cool. Okay, so let's do the other side. Yeah, I really like this powder. This powder it goes on so smooth, and I don't have any creases underneath my eyes, and yeah, it looks really nice. So I'm just gonna finish setting my concealer areas. Okay, so I brought my face in a little closer so you guys can see, but yeah, my under eye looks so nice and smooth. The powder is really nice. I'm like kind of surprised. I don't know, I didn't think it would be like this smooth, and also the color kind of scared me a little bit, but no, it looks really nice, and it set my concealer really nicely. Yeah, no creases at all as of right now, and yeah, initially, like, first thoughts, it looks really good, so I'm happy about that. And okay, so now I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and give my like final thoughts. Alright guys, so I am back with my full face of makeup on, and so let me just give you guys another close-up. So this is what the makeup looks like when it's all finished, like with bronzer, highlighter, everything on. So this is what it looks like. I think it came together really well. The shade of the foundation is really nice. Like, it looks perfect on my skin tone, so I got lucky there. And the feel of the foundation, it feels pretty standard. Like, it feels like my NARS Radiant Soft Matte Foundation. Like, as of right now, that's what it feels like. It feels like pretty lightweight. The coverage is nice. I only did one layer, and it covered really nicely. Everything I put on top of it went on really nicely. So yeah, the foundation as of right now looks really good. Obviously this is my very first time wearing it, and I still, you know, need to see what it looks like after like a couple hours and everything. So I'll get back to you guys in a future video of how I end up liking this, like wear time wise. But as of right now, I think it looks really good, and the powder I really like. Like, initially, like, I really like this powder. The powder went on like really smoothly. The banana shade is perfect for my skin tone. It wasn't too dark at all, and it looks so nice. Like, it looked really nice. It gave me like a little bit of brightness because of that yellow shade, and it just made everything look really smooth. So yeah, I think the powder is really nice, and together I think both of these products are really good, and the price is amazing on these. So Okay guys, one more thing. I just got done finishing my outro and I was taking pictures for my thumbnail, so I was smiling a lot, and I just wanted to point out that I did notice that when I was taking the pictures and smiling a lot, the foundation is settling like heavily into my smile lines, and so I get smile line like creases with every foundation. Like literally every foundation I will get creases on my smile lines. It's just it always happens. But with foundations that like are my favorite, like the NARS Radiant Matte foundation, that one it won't crease like for a little while, but this one started creasing like right away, like right as I started smiling. So let me see, like let me put the lights down and see if you guys can see. Okay, I don't know if I'm like too close but so you see right here, it's like settling in like a lot to the smile line, and then also on this side, it's just settling like really heavily into the smile lines. So I hope you guys can kind of see that, just to like get a little reference. So I wanted to point that out because I just noticed that, and that is something to think about because smile lines are so annoying. So it's best to find a foundation that doesn't give you smile lines like until the maximum amount of time it can't. But yeah, so this one did give me smile lines like pretty soon, and it is the first time that I'm wearing this, so maybe like I'll learn how to use it better. I mean, a trick to like get rid of smile lines is just take your beauty blender and let you just go over them like this, and they'll go away, but they will come back which is annoying. But yeah, that's a way to like temporarily get rid of them. But so yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I literally just looked in the mirror and I saw that, so I wanted you guys to know. And yeah, but yeah, so that was my review and demo of the new Colourpop foundation and setting powder. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful to like gauge your shade range and everything. And be sure to check down below for a shade range reference of my foundation shades. And if you aren't already, then please do subscribe to my channel because I do make a bunch of videos on like shades and everything. And if you are close to my skin tone, I think you would find that really helpful. And even if you're not, subscribe anyways because I do a whole bunch of videos on a whole bunch of different things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.